Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work by Simmons getting into the defense there. He's got to be more intentional like that in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. McConnell against Young. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, you know, more times than he doesn't, out of the pick and roll set, Young is going solo for himself.
Young against McConnell. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Young against McConnell. Young, right side. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. And Young, here we go. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Have what you would call an explosive first step, but Young drives like he means it.
Simmons inside. Richardson covering. And Embiid is right there.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
McConnell against Young. Noah with a screen on McConnell. Here's Young. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid combines timing with his length well on that end.
Noah with a screen for Young. Goes up the baseline. It's good. Young's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And here is Simmons. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Embiid sets the pick for Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second-chance points since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
Not many will go after it on the offensive boards the way they do. I mean, and particularly since the break, they have really made teams pay on the inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That's his first foul. On defense, Chicago. Simmons looking around. Noah with the block.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And another turnover here by Chicago. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nick Young on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Noah with a screen on McConnell. Here's Young, just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Here's Siakam. Still scoreless. With the drive. A lot of players say, Clark, this time of the season is when it's hardest to stay sharp, hardest to keep their focus.
Yeah, Kevin, at this juncture, you've been through a lot of ups and downs already, and so unless you're battling hard for a playoff spot, it could be hard to be motivated.
Something you noticed about Pascal Siakam is his work ethic. This young man will work hard to earn opportunities and then work harder to make the most of them.
Here's Embiid, and he banks in the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Noah with a screen for Young. Fires, high post, connects, the jumper drops. Young's got 10 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now only one away from being in the penalties.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Sanders checked in for Noah. Robert Covington comes in for Maurice Spates. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Young. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Josh Richardson. Now, here's Holmes. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Covington against Simmons. Covington into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
Covington really gets to the hoop in no time thanks to tremendous speed. I mean, he's not easy to keep up with. He's really fast.
Here's Rodriguez. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Simmons against Grant. Simmons passes to Holmes. Chicago grabs the miss. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's Simmons. Following the miss shot by Rashawn Holmes. Embiid. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Sanders. Here's Siakam. Back to Grant. McConnell against Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First in scoring, and they're also first in the league in steals. Just an immensely talented group. You lose focus for 1 second, and they're going to take it and go back the other way.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly off.
Now, here's McConnell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Embiid. Good, nice job down low. Embiid's got 6. And so Grant will bring it up for Chicago. He came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Rodriguez outside. Embiid. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Green drives in. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him, and that one drops for him.
And the rookie Embiid already has so many moves to choose from. An incredible offensive talent.
Here's Grant, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Simmons against Grant, and the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed it to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
Saric, right side. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Rodriguez. Off target with his three.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
2 points. That one goes.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rodriguez against Green. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Grant. It's Covington on the wing. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And looking now at some numbers for Rodriguez, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 8 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And the 76ers making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Robinson finds Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Simmons got 6.
Hey, clearly this is where Simmons wants to be scoring the ball, as close in as possible.
Here's Grant. They kick it out to Green. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. And finished off by Sanders.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Saric inside. Siakam's there. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Walker's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers substitution, number 50, Anthony Walker.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Clock at 2. Rodriguez. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Grant goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And so here is Chicago with a 9-point lead. Screen by Siakam. Here's Grant. Takes it out to Covington. Sanders sets the screen for Covington. Inside. And Sanders throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Robinson. Sanders with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 13. 1 second left. And so it's Chicago looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Here's Green, takes it inside, and it's Green slamming it down.
Boy, when Green is attacking like this, guys, he's a fun player to watch. Just clear out of the way.
Here's Rodriguez. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Screen by Bogut. Lawson with it. Robinson picks him up. The shot's good from Lawson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And a wide open look for Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Walker's got 6. Chicago leading by 14. Screen by Bogut. Lawson dishes to Gay. Driving in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Rodriguez. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Outside, Walker. McDermott kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 5. From beyond the arc.
Well, that's a case, guys, of Green being able to use his length and activity to be disruptive on defense.
Lawson has the open look. Here's Sanders. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now here's McDermott. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Walker the pass to Rodriguez. Back to Walker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Bogut. Chicago leading by 16. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Lawson with the drive. Up again. And Sanders kicks to Lawson. Sanders with a screen on Walker. Driving inside. They get it again. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Timeout called the 76ers. And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris has checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, the Bulls.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Green. And it's Bogut atop the key. Lawson from outside. Walker with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Rodriguez. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Rodriguez has got 4 points in the quarter. Lawson against Rodriguez. From 13. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Chicago, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Philadelphia, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when I look at Chicago, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Gay dishes to Lawson. Kicks it out to Gay from the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Lawson's against Rodriguez. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gay scanning the floor. Screen by Bogut. Gay drives in. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Alvarado. Robinson with it. Covered by Bogut. Here's Brandon. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Robinson a screen on Green. Walker with it. Now Lawson defending. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Rodriguez. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Rodriguez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Bogut finds Gay. Screen by Bogut. Gay, that's good. Gay's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And one of the most talked about players, Greg, in the upcoming draft, Lonzo Ball, has stardom, they say, written all over him. What do you think?
Well, there's certainly a lot of hype out there. But Lonzo, he's a wizard with his passing. He'd like to stay out west, but he'll bring showtime wherever he ends up.
Chicago on defense. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And Simmons using his natural strength that time, just overpowering the inside presence.
An update now on Dario Saric from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, Dave?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers updated me on the situation. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the young big fella from Cameroon is special. Embiid's combination of size and scoring ability, it just doesn't come around very often.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McDermott's checked in. They get the rebound. Noah kicks to Young. And the rejection by Holmes. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And here are the Bulls now. It's an 18-point game. Now here's McDermott, covered by Siakam. Simmons against Richardson. Simmons passes to Holmes, and it's good for 2. Holmes got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Noah with a screen on Simmons. Here's Richardson over Simmons. Siakam with it. McDermott on him. Clock at 4. Noah with a screen for Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
And look at Siakam getting physical, earning that trip to the line.
The Bulls have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Siakam hits them both. Simmons with it. 8 points for him. And stolen by Richardson. And there's the drive. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Young with the steal. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Everyone playing Young to shoot. There he makes the unselfish play.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Ben Simmons. He's around 14 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
To stop the run.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Simmons with it. And it's Richardson picking him up.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
It's Noah with the drive. Richardson outside. Spates with a screen on Simmons. Pass to Spates from past the arc. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. A minute 42 left in the first half. Richardson with it. Now defended by Embiid. Yep, it counts. Richardson's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Young, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about.
To the paint, here's Holmes. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I like the decision by Simmons. Comfortable with the rock. Ben has a really good feel for his age.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Holmes. The Bulls shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Simmons against Richardson. And Embiid with the block.
The length on Embiid is unreal. He's going to make a living rerouting shots.
McConnell passes to McDermott. Now here's Holmes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. Pass to Holmes. 4 on the shot clock. Embiid. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Noah the screen. Siakam looking around. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Richardson. Noah with a screen for Richardson. Another shot. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Bulls.
I couldn't tell.
That'll do it for our show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Spates sets a screen. Here's Noah. An easy 2 points on the layup. Noah's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Siakam with it, outguarded by Simmons. McConnell against Noah. McConnell kicks to Simmons. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Noah with a screen on Simmons. The drive by Siakam. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Second, Joel Embiid. Fourth, Ben Simmons.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
Yeah, and these guys are built to wear you out. I mean, young, talented. They lit up the pinball machine last month. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Noah against Embiid to the inside. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Siakam sets a screen for Spates. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Siakam has that sinewy build, great length and strength.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's Embiid. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. Embiid's got 10.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Spates. Richardson against Simmons. Richardson attacking. Embiid with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holmes against Spates. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Young again, Chicago.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points, and he's on his way right now.
Now McConnell. Embiid with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And here's McConnell. Fires the 3. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Noah dishes to Young. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Here's Simmons. He's got 8. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. McDermott for three. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Siakam. The dive for the ball. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's McConnell. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
McConnell against Young. Spades with a screen on McConnell. And Young, here we go. And the rejection by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. McDermott finds Simmons. Embiid with it. Back to Simmons. Pass to McDermott. Now Embiid. Over Noah. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Spades with a screen on Embiid. Kicks it out to Richardson. Young dishes to Richardson. Noah with a screen for Spades. Shot from 16. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to McConnell. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And it's Young finishing it off.
And there's the explosiveness. The 7-foot wingspan of Young, plus a little bounce ability. Bang!
And here's Embiid, covered by Noah. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Pass to McConnell. Over Young. Puts up a deep 3. And he recovers it. Here's Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Noah with a screen on hold. The drive by Siakam. And it's good, 2 points. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
Well, you can throw Siakam on either side of a pick and roll. Impressive for someone his age.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Larry Sanders is checked in for Noah. Robert Covington comes in for Maurice Spates. Green, he's checked in for Nick Young. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Josh Richardson. Saric is checked in for the 76ers. Sergio Rodriguez comes in for T.J. McConnell.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Saric just screen on Green. Pass to Saric. Lets it go from 14. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got his 3rd assist on the night. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Saric.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant. Really taking it strong to the cup.
Philadelphia has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Simmons. The fader. The shot by Saric, no good.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Simmons against Grant. Siakam a screen on Simmons. Grant goes in. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The 76ers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And Gerald Green picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
2
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, number 40, Eric Brandon.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Holmes. Charge with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Man, I like his activity levels. You think about it, the defense has to resort to fouling him sometimes to prevent him from scoring.
Robinson's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Simmons left side. Saric against Siakam. 4 on the clock. Pass to Robinson. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Grant. He's got 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
The fadeaway. Robinson misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
You want to see what the difference is? Look at their points off turnovers. They've punished mistakes all game long.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also first in the league in steals. Just an immensely talented group. You lose focus for 1 second, and they're going to take it and go back the other way.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Pass to Saric.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Simmons. For the 3. Brandon's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Covington's shot is off.
What?
Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Saric. Chicago grabs the miss. Sanders has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for Green. And, you know, guys, simple baskets like that help him get going.
The 76ers shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Saric has the open look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Screen by Siakam. Here's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Man, I like to see Covington get aggressive in the paint, sending a message to the defense with that dunk.
And the 76ers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings.
That is a quick move off the bounce.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Simmons against Grant. Pass to Rodriguez to end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Sanders has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Green. Now, here's Siakam. Siakam sets a screen for Grant. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Rodriguez has got 9 points. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Brandon. Siakam against Saric. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Screen by Siakam. Grant the pass to Covington. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Brandon. Makes it off the glass. Brandon's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 76ers. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Grant. Takes it out to Siakam. Sanders with a screen on Saric. It's Covington on the wing. And the Bulls get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
It's stolen by Saric. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the
And the first one drops. Some changes for Chicago. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Sanders. Gay comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Lawson in for Grant.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Bogut gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's foul number 2 for him.
personal foul. Second team foul.
Rodriguez with it. Pass to Saric. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Boy, I tell you, the long reach of Covington really bothering shooters. I mean, he enjoys making life difficult for whoever he's assigned to.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And stolen by Lawson. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Covington setting the pick for Lawson. Outside Covington. Taken away by Rodriguez. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Lawson. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Green. Covington a screen on Walker. To the middle. Green finds Covington. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lawson the pass to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Charge outside. Rodriguez against Lawson. 5 to shoot. Rodriguez passes to Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
No good on that one. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's Gay on the way. From downtown, and the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Lawson against Rodriguez. Will it go? Count it. Rodriguez has got 4 points this quarter.
That was a sweet one right there.
Lawson against Rodriguez. Lawson kicks to Bogut. Pass to Gay. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Walker. Now Embiid, covered by Bogut. Fade away. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lawson. Outside Covington. Bogut sets a screen for Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Chicago grabs the miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Lawson kicks to Covington. Gay a screen on Robinson. Here's Covington. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Rodriguez against Lawson. Here's Bogut. Gay outside. Bogut sets a screen for Gay. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Bogut on the assist from Gay.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Charge. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Charge has got 10 points here in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Covington. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Charge passes to Rodriguez. Pass to Robinson. Here's Charge. Lawson defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That is on Ty Lawson.
Team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Dario Saric.
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
He's off on the second.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Green. Here's Covington. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. So for the Bulls. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Grant in for Robert Covington. Then for the 76ers, McDermott's checked in for Robinson. T.J. McConnell comes in for Walker. And it's Ben Simmons in for Rodriguez. Here's Embiid. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 6 rebounds in the game. Boston against Simmons. Now Lawson. Spates with a screen on Simmons. Lawson the pass to Spates. Kicks it out to Gay. Launches a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Here's Lawson. It's deflected.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end. And he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
Siakam is checked in for Chicago. Robert Covington comes in for Green. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Saric. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Sunday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee. And then on Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And he gets the bucket. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
Embiid's size and footwork so tough for defenders to handle. This is where you got to get him the rock.
And Lawson, here we go. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Simmons passes to McConnell. Back to Simmons. Looking to get it going. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. That's 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And the rookie Simmons using his size to his advantage there. Nice execution.
Screen by Siakam. Lawson the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Covington. And he's good on the 3-ball. Covington's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to McDermott. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is Dougie McBuckets at his best. A lights-out shooter from beyond the arc.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Lawson. That's short off the rim. The 76ers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Siakam against Simmons. Siakam a screen on Embiid. Here's Gay. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay. Lighting it up.
Philadelphia shooting and hitting almost everything here in the 4th, up around 58% from the field. Up top, McConnell. He's covered by Grant. Embiid with a screen on Grant. Fires from 18. Ty Lawson grabs the board.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Siakam sets a screen for Grant. And the layup falls. Grant's got 22.
Yeah, well, a lot of people will say Grant's a glue guy, but I tell you, he doesn't need any glue tonight. He is doing this all by himself. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jeremy Grant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Embiid, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when you see the different ways Embiid has to score, it's clear what potential this young fella has.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Line for Chicago, Jeremy Grant.
And Grant drops them both. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McConnell passes to Embiid. Back to McConnell. And here's McDermott. Here's Embiid. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Grant. Covington kicks to Siakam. Sanders with a screen on Simmons. Shakes him. Game. Kicks it out to Covington. Sanders sets the screen for Covington. Siakam for 3. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. 'Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving, and it's like a TV screen.
abi yani sizce.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside over the last leg of the regular season, Greg. The intensity level, and we can feel it right now, it has really risen.
And Kevin, there's just so much talent in the NBA. And what separates most teams is the desire, the effort, and the focus.
Covington into the lane. And the dunk by Covington.
And Covington really gets to the hoop in no time thanks to tremendous speed. I mean, he's not easy to keep up with. He's really fast.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk by Giannis.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And Sanders kicks to Covington. Plays it up off the glass.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Here's Dellavedova, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Gay dishes to Sanders. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Covington with it, now guarded by Middleton. Sanders, good D by Giannis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Monroe. The rebound by Grant. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sanders with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Covington. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. On defense, the Bucks. There's a screen by Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monroe.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dellavedova. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Covington. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And here is Monroe. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here's Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you can throw Siakam on either side of a pick and roll. Impressive for someone his age.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Middleton outside. Brogdon the pass to Dellavedova. Middleton outside. Now Brogdon. He's covered by Grant. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. That one good for 2.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
Sanders sets the screen for Siakam. Floats one up from inside. Sanders' shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Well, Antetokounmpo does not seem to mind the physicality on the drive. He's a bull in a china shop when he hits the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Offensive rebound. Siakam kicks to Gay. Kicks it out to Grant. Covington setting the pick for Grant. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Pass to Brogdon. Monroe with it. Giannis outside. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Wow, Giannis flashing major skill. His ceiling is unlimited.
Screen by Sanders. Here's Covington. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Giannis against Covington. Here's Monroe. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Sanders. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Dellavedova. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Dellavedova is scanning the floor. And good that time.
And Dellavedova is sneaky good at breaking down the defense now. Takes advantage of lanes as they present themselves to drive.
Screen by Sanders. Outside Covington. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 8. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Lets it go from 11. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Sanders kicks to Siakam. Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about the savvy of Monroe there? I mean, really getting the D to jump right into him on his way up.
Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Both good from the line that time. Chicago leading by 6. Now Grant, a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Covington, a screen on Giannis. Grant the pass to Covington. Takes it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sanders passes to Siakam. And the rejection by Giannis. Dellavedova with the ball. He's against Gay. Antetokounmpo finds Monroe. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, teams try to buffalo Giannis, but I tell you what, this kid is relentless.
Screen by Sanders. The drive by Siakam.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Green is checked in for the Bulls. Josh Richardson comes in for Rudy Gay. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you can't give Green these lanes. I mean, as soon as he sees a hole in the defense, he'll take advantage.
Here's Dellavedova. Good D by Sanders.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Screen by Sanders. Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half. Number 1, the Bulls.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Mitchell comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Calderon in for Matthew Dellavedova. Both free throws good from Green. Bucks trail by 9. Calderon with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Beasley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's just some great vision there from Calderon to see the wide open man for the easy make.
Green, the screen. Richardson, the pass to Green. Back to Richardson. Green with a screen on Calderon. Here's Richardson. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
That's good from Richardson. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Richardson drops them both.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Richardson against Calderon. Bucks passing it around. And Henson kicks to Calderon. Beasley sets a screen for Calderon. Just 5 on the clock. No good off the front iron.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Beasley right side. He takes it in. It's good. Beasley's got his second basket of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Screen by Sanders. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Boy, that was a strong pick by Sanders.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Calderon in the corner. Brogdon with a screen for Calderon. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you better believe that Calderon is comfortable out there in the mid-range. Nice shot.
Richardson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Covington against Beasley. Covington's shot is off. Bucks trail by 7. Down low, Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Richardson dishes to Covington. Siakam passes to Green. Siakam a screen on Brogdon. Siakam kicks to Sanders. Calderon against Richardson. And he goes big with the dunk right over John Henson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Brogdon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Bulls leading by 3. Siakam, a screen on Calderon. Richardson attacking. Kicks it out to Covington. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot, no good. Guys, Robert Covington firing in all cylinders so far for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Chicago shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Sanders with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Boy, that's as easy as it gets for Green. And, you know, guys, simple baskets like that help him get going.
Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Beasley. And the shot is good. Beasley's got 6 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Green against Brogdon. Now here's Green. To the middle. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Shots good by Siakam.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Calderon passes to Beasley. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got his 5th assist in this one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Siakam sets a screen for Covington. Kicks it out to Richardson. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 3. Calderon with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And they're also first in the league in steals. Just an immensely talented group. You lose focus for 1 second, and they're going to take it and go back the other way.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Clark, he's checked in for the Bucks. Sanders with a screen on Calderon. Here's Richardson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long, and that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Clark. It's Beasley on the wing. A putback. Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam sets a screen for Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
Calderon finds Brogdon. Easily in the post, defended by Covington. 13 feet away, and that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 8 here in the quarter. So, Clark, talking about the draft this summer, is there a wing better suited for the pro game than Jason Tatum?
You'd be hard-pressed to find one. I mean, Tatum is 100% pro-ready now. 6'8", great length, athleticism, already a really good three-point shooter. His ball handling, excellent for his position. He looks to me like a future star.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in the post game.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Chicago, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Milwaukee making a switch here. Perry's checked in, and he sinks the second.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Here's Beasley. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Green. Sanders sets the screen for Green. Pass to Sanders. Richardson outside. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 7 points.
That's where Siakam wants to get the rock. I mean, he's comfortable scoring inside.
Here's Perry. Here's Clark. Lets it go with a 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Richardson attacking. Siakam passes to Sanders. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And for that game against the Knicks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Chicago making a switch here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Siakam. Grant comes in for Robert Covington. Young's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Lawson in for Josh Richardson. It's stolen by Calderon. Here's Giannis. Oh, big time move by Giannis out of the Kumbo.
You certainly see the length Giannis possesses. Doing a good job using it inside.
Picked by Gay. Here's Lawson. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Calderon who brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Monroe. Giannis against Young. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. And here's Calderon. Beasley with a clean look. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Antetokounmpo passes to Calderon. And here is Monroe. And it's Gay with the rebound. Lawson against Beasley. Now, here's Grant. He's covered closely. Gay, a screen on Beasley. Here's Lawson. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Saw that opportunity open up in the mid-range and took full advantage.
Bucks trail by 13. Calderon taking his time here. Inside. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Calderon against Lawson. Screened by Sanders. Shoots from the elbow. Kicks it out to Gay for three. Rebound by Monroe. Bucks are gone. 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Beasley with the bounce pass. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
Man, I love how intense Monroe is in the paint. If he has the ball close to the bucket, he's thinking about scoring every time, which is how you should think when you're inside.
Here's Young, and Nick Young with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Timeout called, the Bucks. A different look from Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Beasley. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for John Henson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jose Calderon. And the Bulls making a change also. Spates is checked in. With the floater. Count that one. The Bulls lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo. It's Gay on the wing. Grant sets a screen for Gay. The shot will not fall. Great D that time for Middleton. Dellavedova finds Monroe. Middleton outside. Pass to Brogdon. It's tipped. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Dellavedova from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far.
And Dellavedova has a quirky-looking jump shot. It's effective, but, man, it's not a thing of beauty.
Now, here is Lawson, defended by Dellavedova. Lawson dishes to Grant. Pass to Gay. Grant with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Gay can't get it to go. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win. And that ultimately is all that matters.
Here's Young. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Milwaukee now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Dellavedova from outside. And it's Spates with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Spates sets a screen. Young against Brogdon. Spates sets a screen for Young. Grant goes in. And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Rudy Gay on top.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Well, you look at him at the line, you can't tell if it's a preseason game or the NBA Finals. Demeanor and stroke never wavers.
The Bucks making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Gay, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Young, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And, you know, more times than he doesn't, out of the pick and roll set, Young is going solo for himself.
Dellavedova kicks to Giannis. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Beasley in the post. He's against Gay. 18 feet out. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Young drives in, and it's Young finishing it off.
He doesn't really have what you would call an explosive first step, but Young drives like he means it.
Dellavedova to pass to Brogdon. Beasley against Gay. Pass to Giannis. Buries the 7-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 16.
And how about this rookie taking over? Giannis is just doing whatever he wants offensively.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Bulls have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Off the bounce, Giannis gets to the basket in a hurry. What a find.
Spates sets a screen. Here's Lawson. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls out front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it? Okay, now we've got some time. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Brogdon outside. Middleton on the wing, defended by Young. For the tie, and that's good. Chris Middleton for 3. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The shot by Spates, nobody around. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Spates has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dellavedova with the ball. Now Lawson defending. Middleton looking it over. Here's Monroe. Good work defensively by Gay. Chicago leading by 3. Spates sets a screen for Richardson. 3-pointer. And Spates gets it to go. He has 6.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
Here's Dellavedova, stolen by Gay. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Spades with a screen on Monroe. The drive by Gay. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dellavedova, the pass to Giannis. Basket, good. Giannis has got 20.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Brogdon against Richardson. Spades with a screen on Brogdon. The kick out to Spades. Back to Richardson. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. No good from Lawson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Averaging 23 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Chicago making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Lawson. Nick Young on the wing. Siakam sets a screen for Young. And the rejection by Giannis. Siakam kicks to Lawson. Tries again. Siakam's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Richardson, good.
Pressing the attack. That's how you get things done.
Bucks trail by 5. Now Dellavedova. He's got 7. Middleton outside. Giannis inside. Covered by Siakam. Giannis against Siakam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they are in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And I need to mention their second chance points again. Such a hard-working team on the offensive glass. Think of all the points they would have missed out on if not for the effort on the boards. The shot's good from Lawson. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
To the paint. Here's Monroe. A second chance effort. And it's Spades with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Lawson. Stolen by Dellavedova. And stolen by Spades. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And finished off by Siakam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Stolen by Brogdon. Now here's Dellavedova. Defense right on him. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Monroe with a screen on Siakam. Bounce pass Middleton. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
And, you know, when you got the size of Greg Monroe, you're always looking to throw it down. I mean, not many guys are going to want to contest him at the rim.
And Lawson, here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And checking out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, this percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Pass to Spates. Green with a screen for Spates. Puts one up from 19. And again, Chicago. No good. Bucks trail by 7. Brogdon the pass to Monroe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Richardson.
And Monroe is definitely a bully down inside. I mean, the defense doing all they can to match his physicality, but all they end up doing is committing fouls.
And so Greg Monroe nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 5. Spates sets a screen. Lawson kicks to Richardson. Green with the ball. 8 points for him. Young, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wilson up top, defended by Young. To the inside. And Monroe with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Monroe's got 11 points.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And Lawson with the drive. Kicks it out to Richardson. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Green dishes to Lawson. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That is his...
男なら誰かのために届くな
First foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Calderon in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Middleton. He has 5. Calderon passes to Middleton, and the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Spates. They shoot again. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here's Calderon. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. That falls. Nice steal this time from Jose Calderon.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To stop the drought on the jam by Nick Young.
And there's the explosiveness. The 7-foot wingspan of Young, plus a little bounce ability. Bang!
Green against Beasley. Pass to Middleton. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Henson checked in for Milwaukee. And so Young nails them both. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Calderon. Middleton inside the three-point line. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And here's Young. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points. He's on his way right now.
It's stolen by Lawson. Inside. Green with a screen on Beasley. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Craig Monroe. Feeds away. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young, a screen on Henson. Here's Green. Young up top. Spates with a screen on Beasley. Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Middleton with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Middleton can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Richardson kicks to Young. Spates sets a screen for Young. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Calderon. Drops in the layup for 2. Calderon's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, Calderon is very sneaky on his drives. He knows exactly how to create enough space for him to finish.
Here's Lawson. Kicks it out to Richardson. Stolen by Middleton. Calderon against Lawson. Now Calderon. And he banks in the layup. Calderon's got 4 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Middleton on the wing. Mitchell on the corner. Back to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Richardson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Lawson the pass to Young. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Calderon. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Watson finds Richardson. Spates with a screen on Middleton. Richardson with it, and it's Henson picking him up. They double him with Middleton. Austin has the open look. Off target from outside.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Mitchell wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young sets a screen for Green. And the shot goes in. Green's got 10.
Tell you, it helps when Green capitalizes from there, guys, because what it does is prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Green with a screen on Calderon. Here's Lawson. It's good. Lawson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For 3, Calderon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Covington, a screen on Clark. Gay. Yes, that goes in.
So comfortable finishing on the move. It's very rare to see Gay off balance on his drives.
Here's Beasley. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Beasley's got 20 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Beasley in the post. He's against Gay. No good from Beasley. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Something you notice about Pascal Siakam is his work ethic. This young man will work hard to earn opportunities and then work harder to make the most of them.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Berry's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Larry Sanders with the rebound. And so Siakam will bring it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Driving the lane, and Siakam throws it down.
Assertive take from the young Siakam. You see how mobile he is at that position.
Pass to Perry. Gay against Beasley. Here's Calderon. The tray. Rebound by the Bulls. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
The Bucks call time. Thoughts now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all three levels.
Screen by Sanders. The drive by Siakam. A rebound by the Bucks. Beasley's got 6 rebounds in the game. As to Henson. Clark for 3. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Calderon passes to Perry. Back to Calderon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Beasley against Gay. Henson in the post. Knocked away. Kicks it out to Beasley. And it's Sanders with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Calderon finds Beasley. Knocked loose and stolen by Gay. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Calderon. And the rejection by Giannis. Covington against Calderon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really nice work here from Covington to draw the foul on his way up. He's got a real talent for drawing fouls and getting himself to the foul line.
He hits the second from the line.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Clark outside. A floater. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Beasley. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jose Calderon.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Henson. Chris Middleton comes in for Clark. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jose Calderon. Here's Grant. And he drives in. No good with the layup. Bucks trail by 5. Poked loose. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Covington a screen on Antetokounmpo. Siakam kicks to Sanders. Gay inside. He's up against Beasley. And the shot goes in. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Beasley outside. Monroe in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Larry Sanders picks one up.
You know, at 6'11", Greg Monroe is no easy cover, especially given his soft shooting touch from mid-range.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Michael Beasley.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And then Gay with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Chicago leading by 7. Covington a screen on Middleton. Pass to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Antetokounmpo finds Dellavedova. Back to Giannis. Now Brogdon. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. Shot clock at 5.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
Gay sets the pick for Covington. And he lays it straight in. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Middleton outside. Baseline jumper. Good. He hits the jump shot. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Down low. Here's Covington. Headshot off. Good D by Brogdon. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. In the corner, Middleton with it. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Middleton's got 19 points.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Grant dishes to Covington. Grant gets a wide-open look. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Takes it out to Covington. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Middleton against Covington. Dellavedova from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Gay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Sanders. And the dunk by Sanders.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Back to Dellavedova. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. Grant with the ball. Covington a screen on Brogdon. Grant the pass to Sanders. Sanders sets the screen for Gay. With the second effort, Covington wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Covington's got 20.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Siakam. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Yep, that one goes. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
It's Giannis with the drive, and Giannis throws it down.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Siakam misses. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Brogdon finds Dellavedova. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Game with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo, and it's in there.
And gotta respect the attitude there of Gay. If it's an important point in the game, he demands the ball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And then Gay with the jam.
And it's easy to understand why the ball is in Gay's hands. He's prepared himself for these moments and become a clutch shooter.
Bucks trail by 4. Steps back. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Sanders. And 1:01 left in the game. Gay passes to Sanders, and Sanders throws it down.
Textbook screen, which leads to the nice bucket there.
Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. The Bucks call time. .52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Good take from Giannis. I like seeing him go up with confidence inside.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Gay. Siakam outside. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now we still got a game.
The Bucks call time. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. And now they foul and stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now here is Dellavedova. From deep, Giannis. And no good that time. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
この2、3、4、5人出さないで勝てたのすごくないですかっちゅうことだね。 ボロすぎるのはボガット。まあラリさんもな腰があれだからな。電話出すか。
How I was raised had me 13 fresh off the porch, but I'm wiser now, showing my young there's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool, whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a honeybee. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puppet. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puppet.
Fell in love with the game, put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain.
Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few old cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class, and I'm still in the tech feast. My bro got a key, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a fine little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask who's picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just friendly. These times, man, I might with the losing the way to a crib, so she know I step pricey. Her old man left like a weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me. Can't force my flex at the function, do it nicely, be subtle, man, lightly. Got my game back in like 010, but man, YGs, I'm in love with the 90s. Don't show me no stripes, my bro, man, that's not like me, only step in the Nikes. You say my bro got a check, but I said lie with, man, just spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Lie, bro, yeah, don't do it on IG.
DJ, bam them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know, I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Yeah, don't know what's coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's right. Boy, I bring it together, they want to taste like metal. Tantra. I'm so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy, you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell me and them shot. And I say them want me head pan black butts. Too lit bread pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC, dirty heart, you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark. And it, time what them say me walk. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why them a breathe with the girl and them a taste like special. But I'm so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guys, you know, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing. Chaka sleep on the swine fat. In pharmacy too much, that them blind fat. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your answer with the bag of bad mind. Besides, them don't work, so them want me shine for.
食べたらもう
もう一個あるけどね、もう一種類のいつも。
あ
じゃあちょっと今日は高いの。誰も覗いてないんだ。怒ってるよ。ねえ。カメラじゃないの？大丈夫なの？
I went to war with a